Hi guys, it's Izzy and welcome back to my channel.
I've been thinking about.
So today I'm going to be explaining to you all of the girly things I can still do as an amputee. Now, for some reason, because I have a disability, everyone is obsessed with how I deal with my period, how I put a bra on, so on and so on and so on and so on. So, I have come up with a list on my phone with, I think there's about 10 things that I can do that really would stand out to me, and I asked you guys what you're interested in knowing how I do. These are basically the first things that I have come up with, so I'm basically going to explain it to you all. Okay, so the first one is get dressed. Now I get asked this so much and I don't really understand why. Basically I put the clothes on, if it's the top just over my head, and then if it's trousers I just bend my legs and put them on and then pull them up. I have an entire video of like all the different things revolving around clothing that I need. For example, like no buttons, elasticated waist, stretchy fabrics, etc, etc, etc. So that video would probably be really useful for any of you that are interested in like specific detail and that, rather than just how I put it on. So that is that one. Okay, so the next one is how do I shave. So for ages this was something I was like, how do I do that? Seems a bit tricky, like blood could be involved if you like cut yourself, so is this probably safe? Probably not. But me, being the independent person I am, was desperate to do anything I could myself, even if that included shaving. So I use a razor, and basically we have like a bath shower, so I like sit in the bath and have a shower. Then I basically put the handle of my razor over the edge of the bath, so the sharp bit's hanging in the bath, and then just shave. Simple. Well, I think it's simple. It took me a while to figure out how to do that, because I think it's just the fact that there's like sharp knife, well not really knives, but involved, kind of scared me a little bit, but yeah, I've managed to learn how to do that. The next one is how do I do my makeup. So I do my makeup without any prosthetic arms. I hold the product and I put it on my face, or I hold the brush and I put it on my face. I have tons of makeup videos on here and also on my Instagram. I was going to say Instagram channel, no, Instagram page, which you should definitely go follow if you're interested in more of that. I know I have mentioned this before and maybe a few others of these before, but it's easier just for me to put them all in a video rather than for me to make different of these videos that kind of explain what don't really. So, okay, so the next one is probably a question that I get asked all of the time. Okay, so this is how do you deal with your period. Yes, I'm a 15-year-old girl. Do I care about talking about periods? Not really. Sorry if you're a lad in real life and know me, because I try and make you feel as awkward as possible. But I do just want to say, before anyone starts getting weird about me talking about periods, it's natural, it's normal, and no one talks about them enough. So I'm just going to sit here and be like, periods. Anyway, I don't even understand what this has to do with the video. So, how do I deal with my period? By myself, obviously. I find using pads easier than using tampons, purely for reachage. I don't really know how to explain it, but I basically take a pad out and put it in. And I know everyone's like, do you still get your period, blah blah blah. Yes, I have my period, yes I do. So that is all about my period for everyone that is so curious about my menstrual cycle. Okay, the next one is how do I put on a bra. Again, people want to know this. So I find the easiest way to, I just need to stop. I find the easiest way to put on a bra is to do it up before I put it on, and then basically put it over my head and over my arms, and then push it down to, you know, your midsection. And then, you know, get it to the front, get it where you want it, make sure the strap's not twisted, put it in position, and then pull the straps over my shoulders, and then probably teeth to pull them up. But yeah. Okay, so the next one is something I literally had never thought about, but it's actually applying perfume. So, I'm going to talk about two things here. One, body spray, two, perfume. So, I wear perfume and body spray pretty much every day, and obviously perfume bottles are really small. So what I normally do is I hold the perfume bottle, then where the little like squirty thing is, I basically put that on my chin and then push the bottle into my chin, and then it basically pushes it to spray it on my neck, and then just pop it on a surface and press it into like my inner elbow area. So that is how I get the spray on there. And then on just a normal body spray, because it's like tall enough, you can just put it on the surface and spray yourself. So that is how I do that. I'd never thought about that being something that people would be interested in, but it makes sense. Okay, so the next one is deodorant. Now obviously I'm gonna wear deodorant, you know. So again, with deodorant, I tend to have big cans. I don't really know why, but bigger better, I suppose. And basically what I do is I put one arm under the can, one arm over the can, and then shh. And yeah, I find if the button on the top of the can is like a big and like a surface area, surface going swimming here, a big surface, then I've just got more grippage to, you know, push and squirt. I always put loads of deodorant on. My mum's always shout like, oh my god, but it's better to smell nice than to not smell nice. That's my view on everything. Okay, so the next one is apply skincare products. So basically I'll open something, I'll squirt it out and then just put it on my face, and then I basically just use my arms to rub it on my face and then whatever it is. So yeah, I think I'm quite, is it dexterous? With my arms, like I use them for a lot of things. I know some people, once they have a limb amputated, they just become reliant on like another one. But when you have all four, you can't really become reliant on another one unless you have like a random like other hand growing somewhere, which most people only get two. So you just have to use what you've got. So again, and I treat the ends of my arms quite a lot of the time like as hands, like I'd hold something in them, like, yeah. Do you get what I mean? So the next one is how I do my hair. So hold a hairbrush in my arms, and then I basically just brush my hair by holding it in the crease and brush. I can also wash my hair, I can also dry my hair, and yeah. I want to get one of them like hot brushes to try and straighten my hair, because I think that'd be cool, because at the moment tying it up is impossible. Well, probably. And also straightening it, I don't really do that myself as well. Well, I don't, full stop, because I could probably like kill myself. So yeah, another one loads of people were asking was like, how do I zip dresses up? Honestly, I'll be like, Mom, and basically just get my mum to come and zip it for me or whatever it is. But yeah, most of the time if I want to be like whatever, I do try and get outfits and dresses and whatever that avoid zips. But anyway, that is a lot of the, I don't want to say things I can do, because I know I mentioned things that else happen, but that is everything girly that I deal with and go through, and how I deal with and go through it. That didn't make sense, but let's pretend it did. So yeah, anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I hope you now know a lot more about what I'm able to do in regards to like my period. So yeah, I hope you really enjoyed. If you did, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys!